Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English in Advance. I'm Jennifer, and it's so good to have you here with me again today. If you're someone who really wants to speak English easily and fluently, but you're not quite sure how to fit it into your daily life, then this video is absolutely for you. We're going to find out how you can practice English in your normal, everyday routine in the simplest and most natural ways possible. You won't need a special language partner or any expensive classes. You can just use the time you already have, those little moments that are part of your daily routine, to make English a regular and helpful habit. By the end of this video, you'll have some really practical ideas and speaking exercises that you can start using today. So, let's begin your journey to fluent English using the powerful idea of daily life practice. Imagine waking up in the morning. Instead of just silently looking at your phone or letting your thoughts run in your first language, you can make a conscious choice to start your day by thinking in English. You don't have to speak out loud right away. Just begin in your mind. Look around your room and silently name the things you see. For example, you might think to yourself, "This is my cozy bed. I'm getting out of bed now. I'm going to brush my teeth. I feel a bit sleepy today." These are short, simple sentences, but they do something very important. They help your brain get used to thinking directly in English. This is a crucial first step. As you walk to the bathroom, look in the mirror. This is another great chance to practice. Say a few sentences about how you feel or what you plan to do that day. For instance, you could say, "I feel a bit tired, but also excited for the day. Today, I'll try to speak more English. I'll make coffee and then get ready for work." It's okay if you make small grammar mistakes here. Don't worry about them at all. The main goal right now is just to build the habit of forming thoughts and speaking those thoughts in English. When you're making breakfast, keep this habit going. If you can, speak out loud. Say, "I'm making tea. I'm putting 2 spoons of sugar. The water is boiling now. I'm pouring the tea into the cup." These actions give you real life reasons to learn and use new words. If you don't know a word, just pause your action for a moment and look it up. Then say the sentence again, this time using the correct word. This method is very effective because your brain connects that new word directly with a real experience. And because of this connection, you'll remember it much, much better. Now let's jump into a practice exercise together. We're going to go through a very simple daily routine, and I want you to actively participate. You can either repeat these sentences out loud after me, or you can simply say them in your mind. Ready? I wake up at 7 o'clock. I get out of bed. I open the window. I stretch my arms. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I feel fresh now. I go to the kitchen. I boil water for tea. I toast bread. I prepare breakfast. I sit down and eat slowly. I check my phone. I think about my day. I get ready for work. I put on my clothes. I wear my shoes. I check the time. I leave the house. These straightforward lines are a fantastic way to talk about your morning in English. I encourage you to try doing this kind of practice every day, and feel free to change the routine to fit your own personal life. The more personal and real it feels to you, the more helpful and powerful it becomes for your learning. Throughout your day, you'll find many small opportunities to practice. Whenever you're walking somewhere, like to the bus stop or the market, or even just sitting quietly, use that time to describe things around you in English. For example, if you're walking, you could think or say, "There's a tall tree. The sun is shining today. A person is walking with a dog. The bus is coming soon." These small, everyday observations really help you learn new words and build better, more natural sentences. Even just speaking one or two lines during these quiet moments can make a big difference over time. Let's do another quick practice together. Try to repeat or picture these sentences in your mind. I am walking to the shop. I see a woman with a child. The child is smiling. The street is busy. Cars are moving fast. I wait for the traffic light. I cross the road. I go into the shop. I pick up some fruits. I look at the prices. I pay the bill. I carry the bag. I walk home slowly. These are perfectly normal and common sentences you can use any time in your real life. As your day goes on, try to find small chances where you can use English. One really powerful way, and it might sound a little strange at first, is talking to yourself. Yes, it might feel a little odd, but it's incredibly effective for building fluency. For example, when you're cooking, you can simply say what you're doing. I'm cutting the vegetables. I am boiling the rice. I need some salt. I'll add some spices now. If you make this a daily habit, your brain starts connecting these English words directly with your actions. This is actually how children learn languages, by constantly connecting words to what they do and by repeating them. You're doing the same thing, and that's truly the most natural way to become fluent. Another great habit to build is keeping a daily journal in English. Even if you only write a few sentences each day, it helps both your writing skills and your ability to think in English. In the evening, take about 5 minutes and just write about your day in simple English. You don't need difficult grammar or big, fancy words. Just start with what you did, how you felt, and what you learned. For example, you could write, Today was a busy day. I went to my job. I had lunch with my friend, Leo. We talked about movies. I felt happy. I want to get better at speaking. I'll practice more tomorrow. When you write like this every day, you'll really start to see how much better you can organize your thoughts directly in English. During your free time, like lunch breaks, when you're waiting in line, or just relaxing at home, use English for fun. Watch short videos, listen to podcasts, or read simple articles in English. But here's a key point. Don't just watch or read passively. After you watch a video or read a story, try to talk about it out loud in your own words. For example, if you watch a video about how to stay healthy, you could say, The video said we should drink more water. It also said to sleep early and not eat too much sugar. I think I can try drinking more water starting from tomorrow. You're using real content to help you think and speak at the same time, which makes your learning more practical. You can also create imaginary situations and act them out in English. This is a very useful technique called role playing. Imagine you're in a restaurant ordering food. Practice saying, Hello, I'd like to see the menu. I want to order a sandwich and a coffee. How much is it? Thank you. Next, imagine you're at a hotel. Practice saying, Good evening. I have a room booked. Can I check in? I'd like a non-smoking room. What time is breakfast? These small role plays really train your brain to respond smoothly and confidently in English during real-life situations. Let's do a quick speaking practice using a role play at a shop. Repeat these lines out loud or imagine them in your mind. Hello, I need some groceries. Where can I find the milk? I also want to buy some eggs and bread. Do you have fresh fruits? How much are these bananas? I'd like to pay by card. Can I get a bag? Thank you. Even if you're just speaking to yourself, doing this regularly will truly get you ready for real conversations. Another great and simple way to bring English into your daily life is by labeling objects around your home. You can use sticky notes and write the names of things like mirror, door, table, lamp, remote, and stick them right on the actual items. Every time you look at them, say the word out loud or in your mind. Seeing the words again and again helps you memorize vocabulary effortlessly and without stress. When you're commuting, like on a bus or train or doing housework, make it a point to listen to English. You don't need to understand every single word, especially at first. Just let your ears get used to the natural rhythm and sounds of English. This will definitely improve your listening skills over time. Later, try to repeat some of the sentences you remember, even if it's just one short line, like, "She's going to the market." Say it out loud and repeat it throughout the day. This helps build muscle memory for your mouth and tongue. Another really important practice technique is speaking in front of a mirror. This helps you become more confident with your facial expressions, your pronunciation, and how smoothly you speak. When you talk in front of a mirror, it feels a lot like you're talking to someone else. You can start by simply asking yourself questions and answering them. For example, look in the mirror and say, "How are you today?" Then answer, "I'm feeling good, I slept well, I have a busy day ahead." Next, ask, "What will you do today?" And answer, "I'll go to the market. I'll clean my room. I'll also practice my English." You can create your own question and answer sessions. This is a fantastic way to feel comfortable speaking in English, even if you don't have another person to talk to. Let's do a short mirror speaking practice. Imagine you're looking at yourself in the mirror and having a conversation. Repeat after me, or say these in your mind. "Hello there. How are you feeling today? Are you ready to practice English? Let's speak with confidence. Don't worry about mistakes. Just enjoy the process. What did you learn yesterday? What do you want to learn today? Can you describe your morning? Can you describe how you feel right now?" This type of self-talk creates a really strong connection between your thoughts and your English speaking ability. Reading aloud is another very useful exercise. You can take a short paragraph from a simple book, a newspaper, or an online article and read it out loud slowly. Try to focus on how you pronounce words and how your voice goes up and down. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The key here is repetition. The more you read out loud, the more natural it feels to speak. After reading, try to summarize what you just read in your own words. This helps you understand the text better and also improves your speaking skills. Here's a quick reading and speaking practice for you. I'll read a short paragraph, and then you try to say it again using your own words. Listen carefully. Many people around the world are learning English to get better job opportunities. English is used in business with technology and for traveling to other countries. People want to be able to communicate with others from different places. Now you try to say that in your own words. You could say, "English helps people get better jobs." It's important in business and for travel. People learn it so they can talk to others worldwide. This practice trains your brain to understand English information and then to use it in your own way. To make your vocabulary stronger, choose one topic each day and learn about 5 to 10 new words related to that topic. For example, if today's topic is kitchen, learn words like stove, pan, boil, chop, and ingredients. Then use them in real sentences throughout your day. Say things like, "I'm boiling water in the pan. I chopped onions and added them to the ingredients." The more often you use the new words, the faster they become a natural part of your everyday language. Let's try a vocabulary practice now. Today's topic is office. Here are 10 common words: desk, computer, printer, meeting, deadline, email, project, report, schedule, task. Now try to use them in sentences. I sat at my desk and turned on the computer. I printed the report and checked my email. There's a meeting at 10 a.m. I have to finish the project before the deadline. My schedule is full of tasks today. Try saying these sentences out loud or in your mind. Then later today, try using some of these words again in different situations to make them stick. One more really helpful trick is to set daily goals for your English practice. These goals should be small and easy to achieve, making them feel less like a chore and more like a simple task. For example, today's goal could be I'll speak in English for 10 minutes, or I'll learn 5 new words and use them in sentences. When you set a clear goal, you give your brain a specific direction to work towards. And when you achieve it, you feel a sense of success and encouragement to keep going. You really don't have to wait for a perfect time. Even practicing during short breaks throughout your day is super helpful. Think about how often you open your phone during the day. You can actually use those moments to practice English too. Instead of just scrolling social media in your own language, change your apps or your phone's language to English. Try commenting on English videos, reading English words on pictures, or typing short journal entries in your notes app in English. These are modern habits that can truly turn your phone into a powerful English learning tool. Sometimes people feel shy or afraid to speak English because they think others will judge them for making mistakes. But the truth is, making mistakes is a totally normal and necessary part of learning. Even people who speak English from birth make mistakes. Don't let fear stop you from practicing. You must speak without worrying about being perfect. It's much more important to be clear and confident when you speak than to sound like a textbook. If you do make a mistake, gently correct yourself and just keep going. For example, if you say, she go to market, and then realize the mistake, just say, sorry, she goes to the market. This act of self-correction builds confidence and really shows your progress. Let's try a short exercise to build your confidence. Imagine you're introducing yourself to someone new. Say this with me. Hello, my name is Alex. I live in Green Valley. I am learning English. I practice every day. I make mistakes, but I try again. I want to speak English fluently. These types of positive statements or affirmations can truly help you overcome the fear of speaking. You're telling yourself that it's okay to learn, to grow, and to speak, even if it's not perfect yet. You're training your mind to be confident and patient with yourself. Another excellent method to increase how easily and smoothly you speak English is by shadowing. This means you listen to someone speaking English, usually a native speaker, and you repeat what they say immediately after them, almost like an echo. This technique helps you match the speed, the natural rhythm, and the pronunciation of native speakers. You can use short English video clips, audio from podcasts, or even parts of English songs. Repeat one sentence at a time and try to copy it exactly. For example, if the speaker says, I'm going to the store to get some milk, you repeat right after, I'm going to the store to get some milk. Do this daily for 10 to 15 minutes, and you will see a big improvement in how smoothly you speak. Now let's do a shadowing style practice. I will say a sentence and you can pause the video or audio and repeat after me. Ready? I usually wake up at 7 in the morning. Then I take a shower and get ready for work. I leave the house at 8 and take the bus to the office. At work, I check my emails and start my tasks. After work, I come home, eat dinner, and relax. Doing this kind of practice every day with different topics will help you sound much more natural and confident. Another way to include English in your routine is to ask yourself questions throughout the day in English. For example, when you wake up, ask yourself, what do I need to do today? Then answer in English. I need to buy groceries. I have a meeting at 3. I need to clean my room. At night, ask, what did I do today? Then say, I completed my project. I talked to my friend Lisa. I watched a movie. These small internal conversations with yourself are incredibly powerful. They turn your natural thoughts into English and get you ready for real conversations with others. It's also really useful to practice common expressions and everyday phrases that native speakers use in daily situations. For example, when someone helps you, practice saying, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. When you're surprised by something, say, oh, really? That's interesting. When you're tired, say, I'm exhausted. I need to rest. Using these natural expressions helps you sound more fluent and genuine. The more you practice them, the easier it becomes to say them without even thinking. Let's do a daily life expressions practice. Repeat these phrases out loud or think along with me. Thanks. I appreciate your help. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. No problem. That sounds great. Let's do it later. I'm not sure about that. I'm just kidding. Take care. See you tomorrow. These expressions are very common in daily life and will help you respond smoothly and naturally in real conversations. Also, try to involve your surroundings. If you're with friends or family who are open to it, try speaking a few sentences in English with them every day. Even if it's just simple greetings or basic questions like, did you eat? Or, what are you doing? It will definitely help to build your speaking habit. If they don't speak English, that's okay. Just pretend they do and practice anyway. Talk about what's happening around you. Even if you're alone, for example, you could say, it's raining outside. I like the sound of rain. I'll stay inside and read a book. The more you bring English into your daily environment, the more it becomes a true part of your life. Let's now talk about using English during your hobbies. This is a fun way to learn. If you like cooking, try following recipes that are written in English. Read the steps out loud and name the ingredients in English. Say, I need flour, sugar, and eggs. I'll mix them in a bowl. Then, I'll bake the cake at 180 degrees. If you enjoy music, try learning the lyrics of English songs. Sing along and try to understand what the song means. Music helps improve both your listening skills and your pronunciation. If you enjoy movies or TV shows, try watching with English subtitles. Pause and repeat short dialogues, speaking them out loud. You can even pause and try acting out a scene yourself. These activities make your learning fun, engaging, and very practical. Now let's do a short cooking-related speaking practice. Repeat or imagine these sentences with me. Today I am cooking pasta. I boil the water. I add salt and oil. I put the pasta in the pot. It's cooking now. I chop some garlic and onions. I add tomato sauce. The kitchen smells nice. I serve the pasta on a plate. It looks delicious. I enjoy my meal. These kinds of everyday moments give you a chance to speak English naturally while doing something you love. You can also make a habit of reviewing your day in English right before you go to bed. This is a simple yet very effective way to connect your English practice with your real experiences. Lie down and quietly think, what did I do today? What did I say? What did I learn? Try to summarize your whole day in English just in your mind. This helps your brain process the language and really strengthens your memory. Even just 5 minutes of this habit every night can make a big difference in your progress. Let's try a bedtime review together. Say or think along with me. I woke up early today. I practiced English in the morning. I went to work. I had a meeting and tried to understand everything. I listened carefully and spoke a little English. I came back home and watched an English video. I wrote my thoughts in English. I feel happy with my progress. I'll keep going tomorrow. Doing this every night keeps you motivated and constantly reminds you that progress is indeed happening. Try not to compare your English journey with others. Everyone learns at their own speed. Some people learn fast, some need more time. The most important thing is that you are practicing every single day. You are showing up. You are improving slowly but surely. Don't focus too much on how perfect your grammar is. Instead, focus on your ability to express your thoughts clearly. Real communication isn't about being perfect. Oh, it's about being understood. Whenever you feel stuck or discouraged, take a deep breath and remind yourself why you are learning English. Maybe it's for a better job or to travel or to connect with people around the world. Keep that reason close to your heart and use it to stay inspired. Every small step you take is moving you closer to your goal. Every sentence you speak is proof of your effort. So celebrate your progress, even if it's small. Now let's do a motivational practice together. Repeat after me. I am learning English every day. I will not give up. I believe in myself. I make mistakes, but I learn from them. I will speak with confidence. I will not be afraid. I am improving every day. English is becoming part of my life. I enjoy learning. I enjoy speaking. I am doing my best. These simple words can really lift your spirit and remind you of your amazing potential. If you ever feel bored with practice, just change up your routine. Try a different topic, a new podcast, or a new writing prompt. Variety keeps learning fresh and exciting. You can even talk about your dreams and goals in English. For example, one day I want to visit New York. I want to see Central Park. I want to speak to people in English and make new friends. Talking about your dreams in English gives you a strong emotional reason to keep practicing.